I'm Mahmud Asrar. I'm an Austrian comic book artist. I've been drawing comics for about a decade, and I mainly work for the American comics, and I'm exclusive to Marvel at the moment. Just finished my run with all new X-Men, and about to start Avengers. I lived in Turkey actually until last year. So basically all my life I've been there, and I would say it was kind of hard because there was nobody that I could talk to about this or reach to and talk to an editor or a writer about this. So it was all my own personal research, my own personal efforts to become a comic book artist, and it was been always something that I put in my mind that I want to do. And the internet helped a lot, so I think if I did it, anybody can do it wherever they are in the world, I suppose. There are so many to name, it's hard to start from a certain point, but I guess my first one was John Buscema because of his Conan work, which I really loved. And after some time I really enjoyed John Byrne's work. Jim Lee was a big influence, and later on Adam Hughes, and from some contemporary artists I would say Stuart Immonen, Oliver Coipel, Chris Sprouse, and a million others. I've always been interested in post-apocalyptic fiction, post-nuclear fiction and wars and stuff like that, and it's always grabbed my attention a lot. Maybe because the Chernobyl incidents, I lived through that while I was in Turkey, which partly actually affected Turkey in a way. And in a way, my mom always used to tell me that the future will be like Mad Max. I won't see it, but you guys will see it. I don't know, maybe that got ingrained in my mind. So it's besides that, I also want to do a create-our-own project in the future, which is set in a post-apocalyptic world. So it's like a small joke about that. I listen to music every day, very often, and I try to listen to a lot of different things. I don't listen necessarily only to metal or a certain type of music, but depending on the work I'm doing, I try to find a certain mood. And so if I'm in a rush, it's usually heavier, faster music, or if I'm doing inks and trying to be calm, I listen to soundtracks or classical music. So it varies, yeah. Supergirl was a lot of fun to work on because of the team we were with. I think I really enjoyed working with the writers. The colorist was great, and the editor was very helpful with us. And it was a fun little book, and it challenged me in a lot of different ways and made me grow as an artist. It also made me realize that my work is not only meant for a certain group of people, but because of Supergirl, I had parents come to me and tell me that their little girls, 7-8-year-old daughters, would enjoy the book, and they would start reading comics because of me, which showed me that I could actually be more influential than I would imagine. So in that sense, I really appreciate having worked on Supergirl. X-Men was my favorite comics for a long time growing up, and as I said, some of my favorite artists are from X-Men. John Byrne, Jim Lee, and these guys have done some important works with the X-Men universe. And I've always enjoyed it, and I really am happy that I've finally gotten to work with them, and even with the original characters as well. So it was luck on my part, I suppose. It had so much emotional resonance, and I knew that it would mean a lot to a certain group of people, and so I had to take it really seriously in a way. I didn't have too much time working on it, so it was in a constrained amount of time. I had to do the best work I could. So it was a lot of stress, but it was also a lot of fun in a way. And I'm proud of working on that issue, and I'm happy how it turned out. and I hope people do enjoy it. I think there are two characters that I'm looking forward to drawing the most, and they're Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, and Sam Wilson, Captain America. I don't know, I find them very interesting, and they look like they will be a lot of fun to draw, so I'm looking forward to those. Yeah. There is a certain project that I really want to do. It will be something that I want to write, draw, and color, and whatever, everything that I want to do it myself. I don't have a certain goal of how big it's gonna be or how I'm going to present it, but it's something I want to do eventually. So there's that set, but other than that, I'm always open to create own projects, because I feel in this day that a comic book creator is kind of defined by his creator-owned work. So like, I know I'm not at a level of Mike Mignola, but I would like to have a book that would be remembered by me, and me being reminded by that book, like Hellboy and Mignola, they're together. So I'd like to have something like that on my own.